Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do something today that I kind of said I wasn't gonna do anymore, but I have decided to do this. First of all, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to reset my unit and see if I can get, I don't really have a void spots, but I'm gonna try something that I saw on with my buddy Chris Gill on Asleep at the Reel. And I'm gonna tag his video in the description below. He gives a very intricate breakdown of how this happens. There's a certain sequence of events or sequence of settings that you can do to supposedly eliminate the void spot. I'm finna try it. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna do that whole thing. And then I'm not gonna let you watch it. I wanna let you watch his video. I don't wanna steal his thunder on that because he really does this, but I will tag his video in the comments below. But what I'm gonna do is, after that, I'm gonna set it up for crappie fishing, shallow water. Right now, these fish are super shallow. They're on the trees. Big females are on the trees. And I've been doing some bass fishing today, but then now I'm going to end it a little early and go do a little crappie fishing because I've had a wonderful day. Caught over 17 pounds on the Quest for 5. You need to check that video out. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and recalibrate using his settings, do all that thing and see what it does. And then I'm going to set it up for crappie fishing. I'm going to give you the complete settings. How about that? I said I wouldn't do it again, but I'm doing it again. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get straight into this. Gain 68, forward range on 20. I'm gonna change my depth range in a few moments, but I want to do some other stuff first. Go to appearance. I think amber is the best for this. You're in shade, you're in close, so amber is the best color. Noise reject low, ghost reject off, TVG low. Yes, there are no 20 foot, so you're not worried about the difference in size of fish, but it just takes away that fuzz in the upper corner. Now your reverse range. Notice how I don't have my zero in the top corner. I want it like on default because as your bait kind of swings up there, I just want to keep an eye on right up under and just a little bit behind the boat, just a little bit. You're crappie fishing, so you're trying to go slow and keep everything in front. But depth range now, I never go below 14 or 15 feet. I just think it starts to blow out the picture. It starts to get real pixely, and I don't really like that. I've included a picture of some cypress trees here, and you'll see the ridges or the ribs of the cypress tree. So that's what I wanted to show it to you. That way you'll notice what you're looking at in this screen. If you've got your gain too high, say on 74, 75, you're going to start to get these ribs blown out. And why is that important? Because the crappie will back up in these little ribs, and they just back up in there and they spawn inside these things and right on the roots and on the edge of these trees. And it's very important to be able to see some target separation. Notice, no dead spots. The trees are not coming and going. They're staying good and bright and vibrant the entire time as I'm going by them. But I want you to notice, like, look at the 12-foot mark. You'll see those crappie right there. That is what you're looking for, but he's right in a rib, so you got to have your settings set correctly. Now, this is one of the things that I don't think is going to change a lot from body of water to body of water. It doesn't really matter if it's muddy because you're in such shallow water. These settings will remain pretty much firm. You may have to back off your gain just a little bit if you're seeing a little bit too much brightness, but I'm going to tell you, these look pretty good to me. I'm going to have a video tomorrow where I really break down what we're looking at in terms of seeing the crappie and actually breaking down and seeing. There's two crappie right at the 10-foot mark. You can see them inside that tree. That's what you're looking for, and that's where Livescope is amazing in terms of helping you search out some of these crappie. Now, don't get me wrong. You're going to be fishing a crappie, a bait all the way around the trees, but if you can learn to pick them out, you can catch more fish. All right, guys, I tried the little reset calibrate thing. Gotta say, looks pretty good. I didn't know if it'd work, but to me that tells me something about Garmin and their settings. Maybe there's a coding area. If you can, and if you know anything about computers or anything like that, one thing you can say is if you ever have to do something in certain sequences, there could be a possible coding area. Maybe Garmin has got a coding area in something, and that's why that it's doing like it is. So I did do it. I will tag that video again. But how do you like the settings? This is a settings video. Right here, we're concentrating on trees that are 20, right in front of me, 6, 7 foot deep, 3 foot, 4 foot deep. And we're putting a small jig. Let me take that out of there. A small jig on the trees, working it slowly. But guys, let's take a look at it. You've already taken a look at it, but tell me what you think. Tell me what you like. Tell me some other things. Just comments. You know me. I love to talk back and forth. I always answer every message. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And ring the bell.